Finally, we are back in Paris. Are you happy to be in Paris part 2? Are you ready for this roller coaster of a ride? You're not. Buckle up. Wow, we're back to the start once again.
Finally, this series is about to be over.
Paris.
France.
Period.
Per.
Strap in.
Yep.
Strap in.
This portion of the trip is hilarious.
It got a little unhinged.
It got funny.
Yes.
As heck.
So we arrived back in Paris and we're like kissing the ground at this point. We're like, thank God we made it back. Hallelujah.
Yeah. Yes.
And so we arrive. It's raining.
Yes.
And so we go through all the
security
nonsense, whatever. We're trying to get an Uber.
We go to the wrong place for the Uber.
We went to the wrong place for the Uber. Then they told us to go to a different place. So we went to the different place.
It's not like anybody told us. It's because a group of us were all piled together being like, this doesn't make any sense.
Yes. And you were like, I don't think it's here. I think it's upstairs. And everybody was like, we agree with you. Let's go.
No, it was more so I was telling it to y'all. And then these people behind us were like...
That family, the white family.
The white family was like, yeah, do you guys also think it's upstairs?
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, I think... And I don't know why I ended up being the one to lead the charge.
You were the team leader.
For our project. I was like, I think I know exactly where it is because this is not... I was like, this is not where we took the Uber last time.
No. We were in like the basement.
Yeah, I just think the signage was confusing. It looked like a remnant of a taxi pickup station, but there was a lot of construction going on. So I don't know if this was like an old pickup station that they're renovating to make new, or this is just like brand new. But the signage was pointing us downstairs, and I was like, I'm pretty sure we're supposed to get picked up upstairs. And it was so funny because our Uber wasn't even there yet.
Nope.
But that white family, their Uber was like literally right there.
Yeah. So we went back upstairs. Mm-hmm. It's raining. We're waiting for our Uber. We hop in the Uber.
Yes.
Uber Jabba. Then we have the longest ride of our entire life.
Yeah.
Because the airport's far. Don't get me wrong.
I think it was like an hour and a half.
Yeah, it's normally like an hour and a half. So that's a long drive.
Yeah.
It took us...
Over 2 hours.
Over 2 hours, bro.
Yeah.
And I kept looking up like, we still have...
Yep.
An hour left. Like at least 5 times I looked at it.
We were in traffic.
Yeah.
And it was raining.
Bunch of traffic,
and you know how
raining,
people can't really
nighttime.
drive when it rains. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything was stacked against us.
Stacked.
Yeah.
And so I'm looking up because I wanted to have steak frites. So I'm trying to find a steak frites place, yada, yada. I tried calling a place, phone disconnected. I'm like, okay, maybe it's me. I don't remember if you tried, but we couldn't connect.
The call wasn't going through.
We couldn't connect with this steak frites place that I wanted to go to. And so... waiting our 2+ hour drive, we finally get to the hotel. We look at the hotel and we go, oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
We picked one in a different district or avenue or whatever.
This time we were in the one arrondissement, whatever it's called.
Yeah. The one that's like where the Eiffel Tower is centered.
Yes. And so when I was trying to plan this trip, I was telling my mom, people recommend the 4th. Right? People recommend the 4th. And then I was like, but the more touristy stuff is in the 1. Mm-hmm. And so my mom's like, I don't know. You know, the way she does, I don't know. That's my mom.
Yeah.
And so I was like, okay, let's just do this. The first time we'll stay in the 4th. The second time we'll stay in the 1 and we'll figure it out. Mm-hmm. So we picked a place because it had an Eiffel Tower view. And that was kind of the selling point of the place. Yeah. When we got there, first of all, we're talking to the lady. The lady was fine. Mm-hmm. And, you know, we got all of our stuff. It was like nighttime, so we were able to check into our room, whatever. I'm pretty sure we went up to our room, and then later on I came down to ask her to call the place. They still didn't pick up the phone, and she's like, oh, you might just want to try going there. We're like, okay, whatever. We go to the room. We're like, this room?
It wasn't it.
It's not it.
And then also... was it that they gave us a double instead of 2 twins?
They gave us so when they say a double, it's 2 twin beds.
Yeah.
We had the 2 twin beds, but they wrapped it like a single bed.
Ah, yes.
That's normally what they do for married couples.
Yes.
When it's not a married couple, it's just 2 people, they wrap the beds separately.
Yeah.
So that each twin is still together for some reason. But at least you have your own blankets. There's some type of
Separation.
division.
Yeah.
Arrondissement, if you will. Okay?
Yeah.
And so we went back down to ask them about that. It was a different guy. It wasn't the lady. It was some old crypt keeper.
Crypt keeper's crazy.
I don't like him.
It's accurate.
I really don't like him.
It's accurate.
But his English was not too good, which is fine. He was keeping up. That's okay. And so we were asking like, hey, so we have a full bed and we wanted 2 separate twin beds.
Yeah.
Because we're 2 separate people and that's what we booked the room for.
Yeah.
2 separate beds. And he's like, oh, okay, well, we're going to have to wait until the morning when maid service comes. So all of us are like, oh, brother.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah. So we're like, okay, whatever. We put our stuff down. We're like, let's go ahead and go to the steak frites place see.
Was that day? Really?
Yeah. We were really on one.
I thought that was the next day.
We were really on one.
Interesting.
So you booked the Uber. You and me were waiting in the Uber.
Yes.
And I'm like, where's my mom? Where's my cousin? We literally just got here. Why are you guys taking so long? And so literally we're waiting in the Uber for at least 5 minutes.
Yeah, to the point. And Ubers typically give you between like 7 to 10 minutes before they're like,
well, I gotta go.
Yeah.
And so I'm calling my mom. She's like, we'll be down. I'm pissed. You're irritated. And then they finally show up and they're like, my mom's irritated because I'm irritated. You get on my nerves. Get in the car. Get in the car.
Yeah.
So annoyed. So then, also, side fact, did you remember that TikTok I sent you of the guy saying that, like, apparently women can experience emotions of past events, but men can't?
Yeah.
I've experienced those emotions.
It's like the men remember the details, but the women may not remember the details. They'll just remember how they felt.
Yes.
They'll always remember how they feel.
Yes. And you, like, when you relive the memory, you actually feel what you felt in that moment. Yeah, Mom. I'm feeling those feelings. You get on my nerves. Mommy. I'll be waiting for your lawyers. So I digress. We all get into the car.
Yeah.
We drive to the area. We go to the restaurant. You go in. You're like, hey, we wanted to get a table.
I actually called. I didn't make it through.
Called again? Yeah. Oh, yeah, and you got through.
I got through, and they told me to come show up.
Tell the story.
Yeah, so pretty much we kept calling the steak frite place. We were aware of the fact that some of these places, they're just kind of hard to get in contact with, whatever. But like, you called a couple times, you couldn't get through. So I called once and I got somebody. And the person was like, we don't currently have any table available, but we might have one in like 30 minutes. You're more than welcome to come and check in 30 minutes. So I said that to y'all. I was like, hey, if we want, there's a possibility we might not be able to get a table, but I got somebody on the phone. Because like Chanel was saying, it was like the phone was disconnected, so it wasn't going through. So we get there, and since I was the one who called and I was the one who got the information, I went to go talk to the lady inside, and I was like, hey, do you have a table available? Now, I don't want to make assumptions.
Make them assumptions, girl.
She was being racist as hell.
Yeah.
Because I walk in there and I'm like, hey, I just called. I was told a table will be available in 30 minutes. And she was like, oh, no, we're booked up for the rest of the night.
He showed his butthole.
He needs to stop that.
You bad baby.
You see how quickly he lied down? That's what he wanted. Anyways,
good boy.
She was like, we're booked up for the rest of the night. I was like, oh, we tried to call a couple of times. It wasn't going through. But when I was able to get through, I was told you would have like, it would be 30 minutes. And she goes, no, I think it's more like 2 hours now, but no guarantee. Like we're pretty booked up.
15 minutes after you called.
Yeah. And she was explaining to me that's like, you can see that we're fully packed. And I was like, we were trying to call, wasn't going through. She's like, oh yeah, we sometimes disconnect the phone when we are too full, so people can't call. And I sold it to you, and you were like, that's a bad business practice. Because why would you do that?
Why would you do that?
Why do you just disconnect the phone? Because in my opinion, I'm like, if you see a place is open and the line's not connected, I would just show up because I'm like, oh, but you're open and I want to eat here.
Then if you just told me over the phone, oh, no, we're full.
Exactly. And so I went out to y'all, and I was like, she told me it was going to be 2 hours. And everybody was like, didn't she say it was 30 minutes? And I was like, she tells me now they're booked for 2 hours.
So we're all irritated. We're all hungry.
We're lost in Paris, practically.
We're just chilling. Yeah. And so I'm like, let's walk around and find a place. And so we're just walking aimlessly. Walking. We passed the popular steak freeze place that everybody goes to.
And there was a line out the door.
Line out the door. So I'm like, I'm not, and I know if we waited in that line, it would have been subpar.
Disappointing.
So I was like, let's just not do it.
You were like, let's not do it tonight. Let's try again tomorrow.
I was like, if we want to, we could try again tomorrow, whatever. And so I'm like, okay, we're finding Mediterranean restaurants. We're finding nothing that's really tickling our fancy.
We're just walking down the street. Any restaurant we stop, we look in the menu, we think about it, we move on.
Yep.
I'm like crossing traffic without looking both ways, like giving the vibes of like, I don't care anymore because I'm just tired.
We're ready to end it all at this point.
Just end it all. Dang.
And so, you saw that hair?
Yeah.
You shedding, baby.
Why are you shedding? Is it not winter?
It's winter.
Why is he shedding?
He likes it.
He's having a great time. You see my cat? That's my cat. He acts like I don't own him.
Yep.
You can keep him.
I'll be feeding him on the slide.
Do you really?
No.
I would not be surprised. Look at him.
He's all up.
You see this leg?
Thick. He thick. Thick. He's like, girl, can you let me enjoy this?
But
So we're just walking around. We're checking menus, We're all irritated, whatnot. So then we finally stumble across this random restaurant. I think we were looking at it across the street, and then you or my mom walked over and looked at the menu. You walked over, looked at the menu, and you were like, it could work. It could work.
It's like essentially the same as like anything else.
All the French restaurants.
But it has steak frites on it. So, you know.
And so we were like, okay, so let's see if they have a table. Yeah, we have a table. Come in right now. Please come in.
They were begging us to come in.
Please come in.
They were begging us.
And so we walk in, we sit down. We're like, okay, whatever. Let's just eat. We need to consume food.
Yep.
Let's see how this is going to work. And so we sit down, and were you going to say something?
I was going to say, no, I feel like you're going to get to it. So continue.
So, we're chilling. We're looking at the menu. My mom, of course, the waiter's English was also not popping, but he kept up.
Yeah.
French people keep up with English. They got it. And so my mom was like, what do you recommend? What do you recommend? You know how she does. And he went through everything on the menu. He's like, we can do this, 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 that. And I mean, we're just like steak frites.
Yeah, we just want steak frites.
But we got some appetizers.
We got salmon.
Oh.
We got salmon.
That salmon was bomb. It was
banging.
Like the smoked salmon or whatever.
Smoked salmon. And it came with stuff.
Like a
cream?
Yeah, creamy sauce.
A creme sauce.
All I needed was a bagel.
Yeah, I mean, we were using the bread.
We ate
bread. So much baguette.
Girl, let me tell you something. That French onion soup, I was unfamiliar with your game. Because I've never really had French onion soup. We took one bite and we were like,
your mom took a bite and she said we all had to try.
She said, you guys have to try this. And we said, okay, whatever.
Oh my God. See, but that's the thing.
And we all forced Jordan to do it.
That's one thing about Black people. Because, unless it's stated from the jump, Black people don't really typically share their food. You know what I mean? Like people get their own plates, or it's like.
Unless it's a specific sharing restaurant.
Right, exactly. But when a Black person goes, you have to try this, that's how you know it's fire.
It was fire. What else did we get? I thought we got one more appetizer at least. I'm forgetting.
We got salmon, French onion soup. There was one more. Was it a vegetable dish? Did we get like a bruschetta type thing?
It was bruschetta.
Yeah.
With the cheese.
The burrata. It was a burrata plate.
Yes.
And that's what we were doing, like the burrata with the salmon.
And the bread and all that stuff. We definitely got a redo of the salmon. We got 100%. Another one of those. Did we get another French onion soup?
I don't think we got another.
I think it was too much bread and too much. Yeah. So then we got our food, actual food.
You forgot we also got a French 75.
We got a French 75, and it was actually good. I found a French 75 that's good.
So good.
Whenever I try to have my friends try a French 75, it's delicious. It's delicious. Try it. It's delicious.
Yes.
They always make it wrong.
Yes.
Every time I try to show, when I get it alone, it's correct.
Yes.
But when I try to show people, my other friends, it's always wrong, and I'm always like, this is the worst 75 I've ever had.
And the thing is, the only French 75 that I thought was good was the one that we made together.
Yes.
Yep.
And it's like, why don't you guys just follow the recipe, restaurants? But we digress.
This one was banging.
Bald homeboy? Homie!
So our initial waiter was not bald.
No.
He was just vibing. He was not bald. He was taking our order, going back and forth, back and forth. Bald homeboy. He came up to our table.
Yeah. He's like, let me show you how to eat this French onion soup. We said, sorry.
Yeah.
We said,
Yeah, he literally was like, you need to get a little bit of cheese and you need to mix it up. And he was telling a story about how typically whenever he waits on tables, he'll sit down with the guests
to teach them how to eat mussels.
Yeah, and he's like, I'll eat them with them. Like, I'll have one, then
I'll
two.
show them. I'll sit down and I'll prep everything. Yeah, you just go like this and you use that and you do, and you do this. He's like, I do that because when I go home, the cat eats first. Then the dog eats, and then I eat the leftovers after that.
Yeah.
You're like, sir.
He's like, I don't have enough money to feed myself.
I said, sir, please.
Part of me would like to think he's joking, but I don't know.
I think he's just crazy.
Oh my God.
Because he literally went like this and pretended. But you know when you pretend, you go, ha, he was this close to his face, dog. My mom was like, did this fool really? My food. And he was having a grand old time talking to us.
Woo.
That's my guy.
He was so funny.
He was so funny. Oh my God. He was the most French looking person I've ever seen.
That is fair.
And he was completely bald.
We forgot about Ratatouille.
Oh, we're not there yet.
I thought that happened when we were getting our drinks.
No. That was when we were getting our food, our main course.
Oh, okay.
And we were like finishing up the main course, and then Jordan goes, is that a rat?
We all were like, shh.
And we literally went, yeah, that's a rat. But shh.
We were having too good of a time.
Shh, Jordan. Shh. She's putting her knees up on her chair. We're like, shh. Eat your food.
Yeah. No, what was so crazy too is like our steak frites, the only thing that we claimed that we wanted came out, right? Chanel and I didn't even have room for it.
We did not have room. We took like 2 bites.
We took 2 bites. It was good.
It was good.
But I think instead we were like, can we get another round of salmon?
Yeah.
Did we not get 3 orders of salmon?
We might have gotten 3 orders of salmon. If I could have that French onion soup and that salmon. Oh!
Yeah.
I want to go back.
I kind of want a French 75.
French 75s are so good. Try them, people.
They're
but
really
yeah,
good.
we had a good old funky time. We finished eating, and then my mom told the waiter that it was your birthday.
Yes.
And so they brought you out a dessert. Do you remember what the dessert was?
It was brioche, I believe.
Oh.
I think it was like brioche. No, y'all, we need to talk about that because your mom, so my birthday actually happened in Dublin. We already talked about how trifling that was. Oof. So we all agreed that we were going to celebrate in Paris and pretend that the 29th was my birthday. So your mom was like, we're going to celebrate your birthday. So we go to this restaurant and she tells this guy at the very, very beginning, it's her birthday today. And I'm like, yeah, it's my birthday. Haha, whatever. Mm-hmm. We get so into the food. I forget.
Yep.
I completely forgot.
I forgot.
All of a sudden I hear, like, I think they were singing it in French, right?
Happy birthday to you.
In French. Keep going.
Feliz Navidad.
That's Merry Christmas in Spanish.
Feliz cumpleaños.
That's Happy Birthday in Spanish.
How do you say happy in French? Feliz.
We'll figure it out after the fact. But anyway, yeah, so they come out with sparklers. Our waiter and some other guy are like singing to me.
Sing to you.
I am shocked. Your mom sent me a video. I'm shocked. Mm-hmm. I'm just laughing because when I'm like shocked, I laugh. And
he looks so joyous.
Yeah, he was going on about how like, you know, he told his boss that it was my birthday, so they tried to put something together real quick. He was like, I made sure we could do something. Like, I think he was essentially saying they don't really do much.
But they were like, y'all are Americans, so we're trying to show up and show out.
And I was like, that's so sweet. I really liked our waiter. I felt like
our
waiter and I were like here. Because every single time he was talking, I was looking at him in his eye. He was looking at me in the eye. And I was like, I know what you're saying. And you know what I'm saying. But yeah, no, it was super cute. I was like, wow. And I'm like, this is how a birthday should be celebrated.
Yeah.
That was great. That restaurant was so good. That dessert was so good.
Ask us what the name of it was.
You know what? Since we have pictures and videos from there, we could check the location.
We're going to have to find it again. Well, we know it's near the popular steak frites place. Yes. So we can find it. Some way, somehow.
Yeah, we'll be back.
Delicious.
Baldy. We'll buy you a meal next time.
Yeah, we'll sit down. We'll order your own French onion soup. He really got...
Yeah, I'm low-key kind of sad he didn't say to wish me happy birthday.
I know, he had to leave. He had to go feed his cat, and then his dog, and then himself.
Dang, your pants are covered in his hair.
It's covered. I'll live.
Yeah, he's having the time of his... Look at him. He's like falling off.
So yeah, let's talk about how we escaped slavery.
So after we got back, we had a great time. Like, we're on a high, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that explains it. So we had a couple of drinks and whatnot. We're having a good time whenever we get back to the hotel after dinner. And we're like not even out of the lobby when that French guy who was, I guess, watching the hotel at night literally told us to shush because the other guests are sleeping.
Yeah.
Was that not a microaggression?
That was a macroaggression. He's doing way too much.
Yeah, he was telling us that we were being too loud as we were coming back inside. And that just rubbed me the wrong way.
Absolutely.
And mind you, I don't even think we mentioned that Eiffel Tower view wasn't anything spectacular.
It wasn't.
It was not anything spectacular. So we literally decided to go to this hotel for something that we didn't even care for. And every single one of us said, as soon as we got in there, that we wish we were going back to the hotel we stayed the first time.
Yeah.
It was significantly better. Mm-hmm. And yeah, there was like, I guess what seemed like a slave's quarters. There was like a set of stairs
that went down into the basement.
And Jordan was like, I think
is that where they keep the slaves?
Yeah.
We said, yes, Jordan.
Probably.
And
it felt eerie.
Just the vibes were off. And if you know anything, if you've seen our Amsterdam episode, you know what's about to happen. So me, all of us were in my mom's hotel room and we were like, yeah, I don't think this is going to work out for us. So my mom starts calling the other hotel to see if there's any rooms available in our original hotel, Hotel d'Orsay.
We checked online.
We checked online and then she ended up calling because
there was one available for that night.
There was only one available, one room.
Yes.
And so
for the first night.
Yeah,
there was two the next day.
So then the guy was talking to her on the phone. My mom is very funny.
He recognized her.
And she was like, hello, bestie. We wanted to come in, whatever. And so long story short, she was essentially like, yeah, we want to book that room. But he was letting her know that it was a smaller room than what we got. It's basically like a single room. And then that only 2 of us could come because 4 people can't fit in that room. And he's like, we
only have 1 room available right now.
And so my mom did all that calling. She's like, oh, yeah, we're going to be right there. And at this point, it's like midnight. It's past midnight.
Late.
It might be rolling into 1 p.m. because
1 a.m.
Yeah, 1 a.m. Excuse me. And so my mom's like, I don't know. I guess we'll just stay here and da-da-da. And we were like,
yeah.
We were like,
why would you do all that calling?
He
was expecting her to come.
She's like, yeah, I'm going to get in a taxi. I'm going to be there. Yeah. So we were like, okay. We were already ready to be selfless and let you 2 go, right?
We were.
Already said, if you 2 need to go, just go.
And we were like, we'll take...
Yeah, each of us can sleep in a separate room so that we're not hugged up in 2 twin beds.
Even though I will say,
together.
I was against that plan because this place was giving haunted.
My soul
creepy. Was going to be taken.
That man was going to open our door in the middle of the night and put us in the slave quarters.
Yes. So even though we would have an extra room, I was against this idea wholeheartedly. Yeah. I would have told tonight I'll sleep on the floor.
But I'm like, at least 2 of us can get out.
Yeah.
So we were saying that, and then my mom was like, no, like, we're just going to stay here. Da-da-da-da. And I was like, okay, you 2 stay here.
I looked at Chanel. Chanel looked at me. I got so giddy. I was so, because I knew.
And Jordan Because Jordan was the highest proponent of we need to get the hell out of here. She looked at me. I said, bye, Jordan. I winked at her and I said, bye. And she was like, what? I was like, sorry, girl.
See,
I don't know what to tell you.
The reason why what was your mom's undoing was she got turned.
She got turned. I think she was ready to lay down and sleep.
Exactly. And that's the reason why. Because the other thing that's different about Jordan, or like not Jordan, but about that room versus our room, they had already unpacked their bags.
Yeah, they unpacked their bags. Mistake number one.
We were like,
we did not unpack a single thing. We just put our passports in the safe.
I'll tell you what, I knew we weren't staying there.
The energy. I just knew it. And we've done crazier things. We went to a whole nother country because we didn't like the vibe.
$200?
$200. And anyway,
for
so
peace of mind and safety.
Yeah, we're out. Yeah. So we left the room and we both went.
I was like, let's be quiet so they don't realize that we're leaving. Like we were trying to espionage.
We were running for our lives. Yes. So we went into our room. Mm-hmm. We got all of our bags. Went downstairs, and we were walking out. And homeboy's like, "Is everything okay? Like, what? Is it because of the beds or?" And we were like, "No, we want to go back to the hotel that we stayed in the first one." Yeah. So okay, so
yeah, Chanel did all the talking.
You're checking out? Yeah, we're checking out. Oh.
He was pretty much like, "You're not gonna get a refund on the room."
We're like, I literally said I don't care. I literally said I don't care. And so we went out and we're waiting for our Uber. Mm-hmm. I gave him the keys back and everything.
Yep.
And then
locked the door behind us.
Locked the door behind us because I think they lock at a certain hour. Mm-hmm. And my mom was also like, they're locking the hotel room. Like, or they're locking the hotel. Like, this isn't a safe area, whatever.
Yeah.
But, so we're waiting out there.
Mm-hmm.
You say, Chanel, where's our passports? Hold on.
Yep, we left our passports in the safe in the room that we had just checked out of.
We actually left our passports. He was like, here's the key. Yeah. And I went upstairs, grabbed our passports, and went back down.
And then when Chanel went up, the Uber just showed up, and I had to be in there. It's like, hey, my friend is coming. We just left our passports. And he was like, that's fine. Because literally, I think at that point, it was like 2 a.m.
Yeah, he's like,
what rides am I getting at 2 a.m?
Exactly. And so I came back down, we hopped in the thing, and we went.
Yep. It was hilarious. It was so funny.
We were ready.
Ready.
And so we made it to the other hotel. The guy left the door open, like a little crack for us.
So, yeah. And he was like, where's your mom? Because he thought your mom was coming.
We were like, she sent us. And so we went into our room.
Yep.
And we were like, it was such a cute little tiny room.
Yeah, it was for one person. It's a perfect size for one person.
Perfect size for one person.
The bathroom.
Tight for 2 people.
Yes.
But we'll take it.
We took it for a night. It was perfect for the night.
We'll take it.
Yeah.
And so we were chilling. We were trying to hook up our Apple TV because we were addicted to True Blood.
And we couldn't get it connected.
Yeah. And so we tried calling the guy to see if there was a way to like get something disconnected because we thought it was because of the parent controls on the TV or whatnot. But I think it was because of like our VPN or something was not working properly. Well, you know, the guy from downstairs came up, hung out with us.
Yeah, he sat
for 30 minutes.
Fully on the bed.
Sitting on the bed, he was hanging out with us.
He was like, let me know if you get this to work.
We did not. But we were chilling, vibing.
The next morning, didn't your mom call you?
Yeah, the next morning, my mom was like, she texted me, and she was like, how dare you guys? How dare you? And we were like, Mom.
And we paid for the room.
We paid for the room. She's like, you better not put that on our card. We're like, we didn't. What now? What now?
She was so mad. I was like, the room was yours, and you said no. Yeah. So we took it. Like, what's the issue?
What's not clicking, mama?
The thing that's really funny, though, is that we were trying to book the exact same rooms that we got last time, right? Yeah. So we got the 2, like, twin beds that were, like, there was actually some space between them. And then your mom got like the deluxe room where it had a pull-out bed, couch, whatever, right? Because we were the ones who showed up.
Yeah.
They came to us and he called me. He's like, your room is ready. And we walked in. I was like, this is the room your mom and your cousins.
Yes. And we were like, well, this is the room that's ready. The other one's not going to be ready for a few more hours. Unpack our stuff, lay down. And we ended up going to... Angeline? Is that what that place is called?
Did we eat there again?
We didn't eat there again, but we got a bunch of desserts to go. Yeah. Oh my God, so good.
I wish we could have eaten there again.
Yeah, we just didn't want to wait in line and all that stuff.
Yeah, we didn't wake up in time.
Nah. But that's okay. We ended up eating in the hotel.
Your bolognese was good. My moussaka was awful.
The moussaka, that was crazy.
And the thing is, you've had good moussaka, so you know.
That moussaka, when we go to Montreal...
We gotta get moussaka.
Give me all your moussaka, now! That's what we're gonna do.
That's what she's gonna do.
That's what we're gonna do.
I don't approve.
She's an accessory.
I don't approve this.
She's an accessory.
He's an accessory.
My baby, you wanna come to Montreal?
He'd eat Montreal.
Oh, he would love a moussaka. He would eat down.
Yeah, that'd be his last meal. Mm-hmm. Last meal on Earth.
I think he would think it was worth it.
He probably would.
He's eating a meat pie, so at least that one has vegetables in it. But yeah, so we were chilling up in that room, and then
we hear
and my mama shows up with my cousin, and
she's like, "You're in our room.
You're in our room. Get out of here. Get out of here."
Mind you, we're both lying down.
We're both lying down. Watching. I think we figured out how to do True Blood or something.
Yeah, we were laid out. We had like the
bags unpacked.
We had the dark curtains. What are they called?
Yeah, the curtains drawn. We were ready to take a nap. They came in. They're like, "You're in our room," and we were like, "So here's the deal. Mm-hmm. We could unpack or like repack all of our stuff and go to the other room, but that's a little bit of hassle. So here's our negotiation. Mother, we will take the child, and you can have the other room."
Yep.
And then Jordan was like, "I want to be with them."
No. Your mom was like, "That sounds good."
Yeah. She was like, "That sounds good." And Jordan was like, "What? I want to go with them." And we were like, damn, I guess you got to take her, Mom.
I was like, what do we do?
I know. We just be chilling.
I was like, Jordan, I bought you snacks. Mm-hmm. It's not my fault they were nasty, but I bought you snacks.
She's trifling.
As hell.
Mm-hmm. And so we're like, okay, whatever. And then my mom was like, fine. We'll go to the other room and I'll take the girl. Mm-hmm. We were like, slam. Anyways, what's happening with True Blood? Who's banging who?
Low key.
Did we do anything else that day? I think we did something. Because we left the following day.
We went thrift shopping.
We went thrift shopping.
Yeah.
You got your bandana.
I got my scarf.
Your scarf?
Mm-hmm. I wore it for our Halloween episode. A lot of people were questioning why we were dressed as Shaggy and Fred. Even though
people didn't even peep I was dressed like Shaggy, to be honest.
They
only when they got you, then they went, oh.
She's Shaggy.
Yeah.
And I'm like, we posted it like right after Halloween, so I don't know why people were so confused. But yeah, I needed an orange scarf for that because we had decided we were going to do a Halloween episode in Europe. Yep. I was like, let me find something, and I found out like one of the first places we went. I think it's a pure silk, satin or whatever. What is silk? Yeah, pure silks.
Yay! Very nice. Mm-hmm. So yeah, we were chilling. Mm-hmm. We went out to eat again.
Where do we eat?
I don't remember.
Oh, fondue.
Oh my God, girl.
I can't believe we forgot the raclette.
I can't believe we forgot that.
So because the thing is, we ate raclette in Dublin. And we were like, I think they were talking about like, it's Swiss, French, whatever. And I was like, okay, well, we're going back to France. We found a raclette place.
Fondue?
Yep.
There's fondue. That's in the pot. Mm-hmm. Raclette, they take a piece of the raclette wheel, they melt that hoe, and you scrape it off and you put on whatever you want.
Literally the best thing ever.
We also did a meat fondue
thing. Did we do fondue at all? Did we just do
We didn't do fondue. So we did raclette and then we did a meat
pot.
Yeah, but it's like hot oil and then you just dip the meats in there. Oh my God.
That was gluttony.
That was straight gluttony and I don't even care.
Yeah, it was good.
And then the host guy was flirting with my mom again. My mom's like, why is he all up in my business? And I'm like, that's your superpower. I don't know.
You be saying that too when people be asking you or telling you their life story. You're like, why are people telling me their life story?
It's my superpower. Mm-hmm. But yeah, we grubbed
down.
Raclette is so good.
So good.
It should be illegal.
And the thing is, we found raclette here in the States, but the issue is we don't have that.
It was like a device that actually like heated up and melted it.
Mm-hmm. You know we can make it.
Yeah. If there's a will, there's a way.
Yeah.
But Jesus Christ, that was so good.
Way too good.
Way too good.
Way too good.
Way too good.
Like, I thought at first it was too much cheese. When we finished all of the cheese.
We finished
when
that
the cheese was
it
gone,
like
I
a
was
block
like,
this
I
big.
wish we had more.
But that meat fondue, whatever, that scared me.
Yeah.
I don't like the hot oil on the table.
It was popping. Yeah.
That's scary. So I probably wouldn't do that one again.
But raclette.
Any day of the week.
Yeah. That was so good. And then afterwards, we went back to the crepe place.
Crepes.
Because your mom and cousin wanted to try them.
That video of my mom grubbing on that crepe.
She never responded to that. She never responded.
That's hilarious. She probably looked at it and laughed and then got distracted.
Yeah. ADHD.
Yes, ADHD.
Yeah.
But oh my God, we got that crepe again.
Yeah, it was
the
so
old
good.
guy wasn't there. I like the previous guy.
Yeah, I prefer the previous guy. The vibes of the two people who were there were just not it this time
just
around.
all business.
But it was
no
good.
fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was bomb delicious, bomb diggity. And then I think after that we went back. No.
Yeah, it was just nice being back in Hotel d'Orsay.
Oh my God, please.
Like, that's the only hotel we're ever gonna stay at. We're probably gonna get that suite every single time.
Yeah.
I think we were saying next time we come, we want to do more seafood, I think we said. Because there was a place we kept passing back and forth that was like a seafood spot that was always popping.
Yep.
Always popping. We definitely didn't, like, even though we explored, we didn't really explore France, like Paris, that much.
Nope.
So I know next time we're going to try to do more exploration, especially
and
in
more
that
just
area.
like walk around, walk into a restaurant, try it. Yeah.
So good.
Delicious. Next time I'm going to need a full week in Paris.
Yeah.
Easy.
We do 2 weeks in Europe, 1 week Paris, weekend trip, or it's like so we land on, like, let's just say it's Sunday. We leave on Wednesday, maybe Wednesday afternoon, to get to Belfast. Wednesday night, Thursday. We do Belfast. We go to Belgium. Do Belgium for a couple of days, and in Paris. So it's like a full week in Paris. But we have a little weekend trip of Belfast and Belgium.
Yes. So good. So yeah,
Was that everything?
I think that's everything, and then it's back to the airport because we were like, okay, let's go in because we had to sleep because we had an early flight.
So let me talk about this point, right? So I mentioned before that I was so graciously upgraded on the way to Paris. On the way back, I was put in the back of the plane.
She was in the back.
I was in the back of the plane.
Economy.
Yes. We tried to upgrade. We did try.
We did
your
try.
Your mom really wanted to, but the plate was full. So I was in the back. I'll tell you what, vibes were off. Vibes were off. Tell me why I felt like I had to sit like this.
That's the worst. For 10 hours. 10 hours.
Yes. I kept bumping into the lady sitting right next to me.
Oh no.
Every single time. Also, this is going to be fun for editing.
That's staying in there, girl.
I know. Every single time I had to, every single time I moved, I didn't even lay out to sleep or anything. I tried to sleep the whole flight away.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't have to deal with it. There was a woman, my husband, I'm assuming husband, wife, and their small child. Maybe not that small though. So I don't know baby's proportions, but this baby was giving 4 or 5 years old to me. Baby cried the entire flight. The entire 10-hour flight.
That's crazy.
The baby cried. And the worst, the cries got louder whenever the mom would disappear. The woman couldn't go anywhere. She wanted to go to the bathroom. Boo-hoo crying. The meals that I was eating, this is going to sound so pretentious. They weren't edible. They were not edible. In business, they give it to you on a platter. It's like they take away the top or whatever, you know? In economy, they give you a disposable container. They gave me a vegetarian penne pasta because they ran out of the meat option. I sit in front of economy. The food that they give to premium economy and economy is about the same. It's slightly better, but all the meat options were gone in premium economy. And so when they got to me in the front of economy, they're like, we're out. Here's penne pasta. Not edible. Nothing on that plate was edible. So I was awoken from my sleep because I was starving.
Yeah.
And I'm flipping through. A lot of these people next to me are getting up and going somewhere, getting up and going somewhere, and coming back with snacks. So I deduced that there had to be food somewhere. And I found out they have a little, because the flight attendants don't really tend to you. I guess Air France, they don't tend to you. So if you want something to drink, if you want a snack, you get it for yourself in the back of the plane. So I got up, walked to the back of the plane, and I found my holy grail. A ham and cheese sandwich. No sauce, nothing. Ham and cheese.
Meat.
I ate that down. And now my throat was scratchy. The line for the drinks, it wasn't even like there was a line. It was just a bunch of people who were like hovering around the drink cart. There was a bunch of people who had no shoes on, hovering around the drink cart. Wow. Barefoot, not even socks. Barefoot in the back of the plane. The amount of bacteria, because this is by the bathrooms. The amount of bacteria. In the back, right? And so I couldn't get anything to drink, so I had a dry throat, trying to use my saliva to try to push this down, but at least I had something to eat, right? So I could make it the rest of this flight. So after I'm getting up, crink, 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 creak, my body's creaking. I deboard the plane, and mind you, the rest of my party was in front of the plane for 10 hours, probably having the time of their lives. I run into Chanel. And I tell her about my experiences, right? About how I'm struggling in the back. And I go, the only thing that I could have was a ham and cheese sandwich. And she goes, oh my God, I had the same thing. It was toasted, right? I said, girl. Toasted? In economy? Yeah. And you were like, it was multi-layered, right? I'm like, it was one piece of bread, or two pieces of bread, one piece of meat, one piece of cheese. You're like, oh, that's not what I had.
That's not what I had. What I had was good. I would eat that now.
The only thing that made me feel better, though, about flying back with economy was you were saying that the flight attendants were not as good. And I was like, okay.
It's still business. But for some reason, on the first flight we took, those people were like extra attentive.
The only thing that I wish I could have had was that wine again that I had, but it is what it is. But I knew that was going to happen. I said it to you. I was like, I'd rather fly economy on the way back because that's what you remember the most. And I was like, as soon as we got business on the way there, I was like, something in my spirit is telling me that I'm not going to get it on the way back.
For shame. And then LAX was a mess when we got there.
It was a mess, but it was a breeze to get through. We have global entry, so they just took our picture and we were able to get through it.
30,000 luggages spread out on the floor.
Oh, yeah. I can't remember what flight it was, but a certain flight.
Somewhere in the Middle East.
Yeah. The luggage was just like...
all over the place.
All over the place. So they sent us to the kiosk where the luggage was all over the place. And there was not a flight attendant, but just like... employee of the airport who was like, you can't come back here.
Yeah.
And she was yelling at people, and I was like, we were told our baggage is here. This is a bunch of bags. She's like, these aren't for you. These aren't for you.
Stay over there.
And then every single time people were trying to come through, she's like, you can't be here. There was legitimately people who were like, my luggage is, I see my bag. And she's like, oh, what flight? And they would be on the flight. She goes, oh, I'm so sorry.
She was doing way too much.
And then people were crowding that terminal, like the little...
crowding it. And
so I remember I had to like squeeze my way through people and just grab my bag because people were just walking and stopping right in front of us.
Tail and I'm like, time.
If you're going to be rude, I'm going to be rude back. Like, get out of my way before my 25-pound piece of luggage knocks your knees out.
Yeah. Yes, good times, good times. Yes. And then we said, bye, mama.
Yes.
Bye, cousin.
We paid for our Uber to get us back. Your cousin was getting herself back home. Your mom was like dealing with that, whatever. But yeah.
That was our trip.
That was our trip.
What would you rate the trip out of 5?
Are we including Amsterdam?
Everything.
Probably like a 3.5.
I think 3.5 is accurate. Yeah. We had some highs and we had some lows.
Yeah, because if you put Amsterdam in there.
Yeah, that was a lot.
That takes it down a lot.
Yeah.
But if we're just talking Paris, it's like a 4.55.
Paris?
Yeah.
4.5 easily. Yeah. I need to go back.
Yeah.
So, Paris, Belgium.
Yes. Those freaks.
And then we got to figure out Belfast. We'll see if that's the vibe next time we go.
Next time.
Everything else, Dublin, I could go back there.
I need to get that cider again. That's all I want to go to Dublin for, is to figure out what cider we drink.
I got to do some Googling. But London, you will not be seeing me.
Yeah.
You will not be seeing me again. Amsterdam, you will not be seeing me again. But yeah.
Yep.
Tis the trip.
Tis the trip. We're finally done.
We're done. Yay!
Also, I feel like my entire body was probably turned to you the whole way.
Probably. We were locked in.
Yeah.
Alrighty. We'll see you in the next season.
Bye.
And next year.
That's crazy.
Yeah, this was coming out
January
7th.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Something like that.
We're from the past. Hello,
We're
the future.
past. We're the ghosts of Christmas past, future, and whatever else. The present. Yes.
I know the people who listen to us are so sick and tired. Oh, we had our 2025 Spotify Wrapped.
Period.
And I know there's 3 of you out there. 3 of you who consistently listen to us.
Shout out to you.
Literally. That's crazy.
Our biggest fans.
Literally 3 people who listen.
One of them is probably your brother.
That's actually hilarious. That's actually so funny.
Yeah.
Shout out to Obi. If you actually listen to this.
Shout out to you.
Shout out Obi.
One day we'll have you in the peanut gallery.
Please.
Yay.
Okay.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Is someone knocking on my door? Hello? Open the door. Open the door. I'm filming a podcast right now. Goodbye.
Hi.
You want to say hi to the podcast?
No, thank you.
Okay, bye.